Gone.
And he is gone. Brilliant.
Oh, catch it, Sakolish, and Sharma settles and takes the catch.
Out!
Oh, they like it, full and given.
Ball! Jasprit Bumrah.
Well, it's hard to say much positive about it, really. I mean, a few of the batsmen got reasonable starts. I think there'll be a few guys that wouldn't be overly happy with the shots that they played. But some of the things we saw today are just signs of batsmen that are under pressure, and they know that it's a very good Indian attack that they're facing, and some of the guys haven't been confronted with good quality bowling like that probably before in their careers. So, what are they, 346 behind now? It's going to take a bit of a miracle to see anything other than an India win coming out of this Test match.
And given the batting performance today, how many players do you think are playing for their spot in the side?
Oh, I don't think they'll change for next week. One, because there's just not too many that can come in. I mean, and it's hard as well now with the Big Bash having started that no one's played any Sheffield Shield cricket over the last few weeks to try and put up a case to get into the side. So that's where I think it's difficult. That's where I think our programming is very difficult in Australia as well, that there are big chunks of the year where some of our Shield players might get on a bit of a run towards the back end, and then the Big Bash starts, and then they're put on ice for another 7 or 8 weeks, and then they've got to get back into Sheffield Shield mode again. So look, there's a lot of challenges there. But unless there's injuries coming out of the next couple of days, I think they'll go with a pretty similar side in Sydney.
And you just touched on the challenges, but if there was any other names outside the current squad, who do you think selectors should be looking at?
Oh, for a Test batting spot, I said Matthew Wade a few weeks ago. He's the form player in the Sheffield Shield, noted about that. 571 runs I think he's made in the Shield season so far. We've seen already in the Big Bash as well that he's in really good touch, really good form. And he probably deserves a chance over anybody else right now because he's simply put the numbers on the board. And that's one of the big things I know that Justin Langer and the selectors are talking about. If you're scoring runs, then you're a great chance of getting picked. And so you can't fault what Matthew Wade's done so far this season.